Halo guys, di video kali ini aku RyanRickyW akan mainin Genshin Impact. Bayangin kalau bertubi-tubi event albedo yang hari ini tanggal 12 tanggal 1 bulan Desember, udah Desember ya ini ya. Jadi ini udah buka, semuanya aku sudah selesai. Ini ada tiga tantangan. Di sini bikin manusia salju, tinggal satu lagi, 2 hari lagi atau gimana? Mungkin udah buka, ini udah aku beli semua. Ini belum buka. Ya kita kerjain aja. Spiral abisnya btw udah reset ya hari ini ya. Sama toko Paimon udah reset juga. Udah gacha tadi aku dapat Rosaria. Mari kita bermain. Event albedo.
We're here.
Ini albedo asli ada di sininya, ada kuning.
Traveler, Paimon. Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything.
Jadi aku baca ada di Instagram kalau bedanya ini albedo itu ada ininya dan ada nggak ada ininya. Jadi kalau yang palsu nggak ada bintangnya primogemnya di sini. Tapi aku udah tahu sebelum Instagram ngasih tahu. Karena itu kelihatan banget.
Actually, but we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone else meeting you.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him, and has opted to lie low for the time being.
Lie low for the time being. Apa rencana albedo palsu ya?
Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
Semua anggota adventurer guild maksudnya?
We can help with that. We have plenty of contact with the adventurers, so now we.
Dah. Kayak suara domain kebuka.
What was that?
It came from that direction.
Could it be the imposter?
Ayo periksa.
Yes.
Bunganya warna ungu ya, karena kita jadi elektro. Bayangin gelap bertubi-tubi. Telusuri sumber suara. Yoimiya kalau lawan si serigala tuh enak banget. Serigala yang baru keluar. Sayangnya aku lagi nggak lawan serigala itu buat apa? Mau naikin siapa? Goro. Belum tentu dapat goronya. Udah dong. Udah di sini dong. Wow.
What are these portals out here?
Kagak kena. Ih, nggak keluarin apa-apa. Berarti memang ini ya, lucu. Buat lucu-lucuan aja. Oke, apa yang akan terjadi?
Hey, did you see that?
Tete
Those
Lumin.
rocks shake just now.
Buset dah. Yula,
That was most unfortunate.
sial.
What are you guys doing here?
Buret Yula. Sampah ketat.
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
Iyalah kalian sial, kan ada Bennett di sini. Jadinya sial deh.
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the kind
Si
of
sembrono.
reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you can see,
Mantap, Ember.
that was nothing really.
Cantik
We
banget,
just hit a
Ember.
few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you're correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move. Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a...
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this.
Tuh kan
I always
emang.
have bad luck and it
Emang
always
kamu
rubs
bawa
off on
sial.
everyone around me. Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. The scary kind, I mean.
Jangan ngomong gitu.
I agree.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
Really? I think you
Matanya
guys
Bennett
have way
bagus
better
banget.
luck than I do.
Matanya bagus banget sih.
Well,
I like it.
what
The
can we do
mata.
about that? Oh, Paimon knows. How about Paimon share some of her luck with you?
Gimana caranya?
You're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems a pretty short.
Hmm.
Guys. Oh, thanks. With a little luck from everyone combined, we'll make it down this mountain for sure.
Apalagi kita bisa tinggal teleport.
Yeah, you bet.
Gede.
Let me flip a treasure
Bahunya
water
Yula.
insignia to test it out.
Bahunya
Alright,
Yula.
it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy?
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50. Luck all comes down to probability too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the probability of having some good luck in the...
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
Ini kan bukan kamu.
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back. Let me try. It's this way, right?
Salah apa bener?
Oh, 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 oh!
Pantat.
Ow, my butt!
My butt.
What is this shard of ice doing here?
How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
Miracle of misfortune.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me and I will come to support you.
Support you. Baik banget dia.
Huh? Yes, of course. Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take a rest in my camp?
Paimon's so sleepy.
Ini ngantuk,
Stammer will
semuanya
fall
ngantuk.
asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on, let's move. We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest. Take stock of our supplies, and decide how to get off this mountain.
Padahal kan turun gunung tinggal turun aja. Gimana sih? Wih. Itu aku baru tato guys kemarin. Nggak kelihatan. Tuh. Lihat di Instagramku.
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable. Oh, I forgot I don't have that many chairs. Please wait a moment.
Gambar kursi. Cuing jadi kursi.
What's he doing? Painting?
Dia bisa gambar kursi.
He is.
BTW, kalian ingat ini nggak Okami yang di PS2? Dia gambar terus jadi sesuatu yang beneran kan? Dia mirip nih, dia Okami nih. Yang game PS2 yang anjing bisa agak lukis.
He's painting a chair. Wait, alchemy can turn paintings into objects? How is this
Matanya
possible?
gede, matanya yang bergede.
My paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing part of the process. It's an elementary level technique. With enough research and experimentation, This same technique can even be used to create living beings.
Whoa. Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one with a backrest?
Cukup bangku biasa
No
saja.
problem. How many of you want backrests?
Me!
Me.
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer?
Kursinya kegedean nih.
Still beats squeezing onto a stool with you.
Pokoknya.
Cool, we have chairs now. This is so comfortable. Makes me want to stay the night here.
Ini punya kita sendirian. Ini yang ada sandaran.
You're very welcome to stay overnight if you wish. There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone. I'll tend the stove.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work.
Keren banget. Mari kita duduk di bangku. Masak nggak bisa. Ember nih, ember Jepang, ember apa? Ember Jepang, ember Inazuma. Yoimiya,
So
ember
nice
Inazuma
and warm
maksudnya.
here.
Tentang Joel.
Joel's been doing pretty good. Having people to... I'll tell you what though, he seems to have even more stamina so long as they're playing. Kids always seem to have endless amounts of energy.
Dragon's
It's more
fine.
dangerous up here than I thought. In a hostile environment like this, even a Knight of Favonius has to keep their eyes open and keep their wits about them at all times. Still, this has been a pretty unique adventure for me. It's definitely been worth it.
Ember sendiri
You know,
gimana?
when I was keeping Joel company, I started missing my grandfather really bad. After he disappeared, I never saw him again. I have no idea how he's doing. But at least what I can do is focus on being a great outrider. If I can do that well, I know he'd be proud. Oh, all that? Don't worry about it. Eula is a good person. She might
Eula.
not show it, but she'd never let that kind of stuff get to her. As for Bennett, he seems like the kind of guy who can keep his spirits up when things aren't going well. I feel bad having to ask so much of Albedo, though. Still,
though.
it's kind of nice to have everyone together like this, so yay for silver linings.
Aku tidak ganggu
Sure
kamu dulu deh.
thing. Bet you're tired as well.
Ini lagu kesukaanku nih. Masakan 20 kali guys. Masak 20 kali.
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets?
Goldfish as pet. Dapat resin.
Cute.
They're very cute. Pernahkah kamu pelihara ikan
This is
kembung?
quite cozy for dragon spine. I'm pleasantly surprised. I gave it a try, and I actually quite enjoyed it. But Amber said the snowman I made was too artistic. Apparently, the conventional style is more rotund in appearance.
Gimana ya bentuk?
I couldn't tell if she
Eula?
was complimenting me or mocking me. Either way, I'm not about to let it go.
Gimana orang-orang salju yang dibuat Eula tuh gimana bentuknya? Jadi penasaran.
I'm quite familiar with dragon spine by now. But this time, I have a newcomer to worry about. And I'm
Mana
traveling in a group with
Mana
Amber
ungu?
and the others. Not things I'm terribly
BH
well
dia
accustomed
apa?
to. Still, I've taken the job, so of course I'll do what's asked of me to the fullest of my ability. Me? I'm coping perfectly well. I don't need looking after. You should talk to Amber and Bennett. They're not as well acquainted with Dragonspine as I am. Seeing how much you can find to talk about even with Albedo, you must be quite the conversationalist. So put that skill to good use. Teach them all how to survive on Dragonspine. I'm sure this is well within your capability, no? If you're talking about Bennett's situation, I think I'm used to it now. It's hardly the end of the world. Don't ruminate on it. Take this chance to get some proper rest. The nights are long on Dragonspine. A glass of ice-cold wine would not go amiss right now.
Dia mau minum wine.
If you're talking about Bennett's situation, I don't ruminate
Salah
on it.
pencet dong.
Take this chance. A glass of ice. Don't mind.
Don't mind me, go away. Itu dia bilang apa sih? Don't mind
This
me,
is
pergilah.
quite cozy. Don't mind me. Just do whatever you like.
Just do whatever you like. Serah kamu ngapain.
I wonder if there's anything I could do to help out. Oh, you mean Gerald? I heard that Eula developed a whole training program for him. He might be new, but I bet he'll improve pretty quickly with a mentor like that.
Everyone's
I
fine.
feel bad. It's hard knowing that I've been causing so much trouble for everyone. Being a little unlucky is usually no big deal for me. But in a place like this, it makes me worry that something really bad might come of it. No, wait, I shouldn't have said that. I might have
Nanti malah
actually
kejadian.
jinxed it now. You know me. Same old Bennett. Unlucky as ever. But as long as bad luck doesn't break me, I'll always get back up again. Especially on a cool adventure like this one. I gotta make the most of it. Sorry for dragging you guys into another situation. I didn't used to know any of these knights very well, but after spending some time with them on this trip, it's really opened my eyes to my own shortcomings. They're all so talented and kind. I have a lot to learn from them. Oh yeah, you gotta tell me sometime how you managed to make friends with so many talented people. Okay, cool. Make sure you eat plenty when dinner's ready.
Albedo. Udah cabage.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a
Tentang chat.
I hadn't expected you to be so interested in paint. I once tried grinding mist flowers into powder and mixing it with white paint to replicate the sparkle of snowflakes. The end result was quite satisfactory, but works that use this kind of paint need to be stored carefully. If you want to try it for yourself, I can help you.
Everyone's fine.
Even now, I don't believe I have fully grasped the nature of the threat that Dragonspine poses. But I will endeavor to keep you safe. That much you can trust in. I wish I could simply respond with, I'm fine. But you are a true friend to me. So I should be honest with you. Recently, certain questions have been occupying my mind. Questions about the nature of life and creation. However, I feel that rushing into a discussion with you on these topics before my ideas on them are fully formulated will bring you far more confusion than clarity. So I will wait till my thoughts are clear in my own head before I share them with you. Until then, please forgive me. Oh, don't worry about it. A chance like this to gather around the fire and chat into the night is a rare and precious one for me. I won't participate in the conversation much. It's just a habit of mine. But please know that I am enjoying the atmosphere all the same.
Dia
Of
sama kayak
course,
aku berarti.
I'm happy to continue chatting with you if you'd like.
Aku juga suka di keramaian, tapi aku nggak termasuk dalam keramaian itu, cuman
This is my camp.
ngeliatin orang aja.
But let's not get bogged down in technicalities. I want you to be able to relax and make yourself at home here.
Tunggu sampai malam hari jam 6 esokan harinya. Jam 6 di sini. Putar. Lama ya, mereka mati duluan itu kagak makan. Dedeng. Dan akhirnya mereka lapar. Wing, caranya malah bedo.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a...
Kapan makan malam
It's almost
siap?
ready now. Traveler,
Hah? Suruh nyalain api. Ih,
Yay! Dinner's ready!
dinner's ready. Baru di mana? Baru dimasak. Dinner's ready padahal baru nyalain apinya.
Food's ready, everyone! Come on, let's eat!
Let's eat.
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around. Please, help yourselves.
Tolong bantu kamu sendiri.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me. Hey!
Dia suka makan gorengan sayur. Ote-ote kah?
Paimon's full. What a great meal!
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in the top restaurant. Are all alchemists so good at cooking?
You may be onto something there.
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy who's gonna be slapdash with the salt and pepper.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Senyum dia. Tang 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 tang. Kok diam? Tang tang tang.
I'm so sleepy after all that food.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be.
The way he's sleeping is so alert.
Alert.
I'm impressed.
Pahayula.
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon wonders if he sleep talk.
Oh, no, Dad, no apples for me. I want sticky honey roast and fisherman's toast.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Paha ember.
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as she saw us coming. She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to...
Always eating together. Aww, it's nice that you two are so close.
Jadi Amber sama Yola dekat.
The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
Bagus, bagus, bagus.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
On her hips kok hips. Oh gini. Di hips.
Ah, you've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
Bodinya ampun.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not?
Am I not?
Then please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be at.
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait up! Don't go without me!
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should stay here and rest.
No, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on, let's go.
Langsung pergi berdua. Tinggal 2 cowok 1 cewek. Apa kita bikin hamburger? Paimon.
An ice bath? Whew. Rather them than Paimon.
Matanya gede.
So much roast. Oh, hey, Dad. I'm doing all right.
Wow. Bennett really is a sleep talker. Okay, looks like we got some
All right, you two. Time to paint.
Kamu bakal kaget.
Have you decided what to paint?
Like you even need to ask. It's obviously going to be Paimon.
Paimon. Dia mau nulis Paimon.
Sure. But we should move elsewhere.
Okie dokie. Alright, grab your easel, paper, brushes, and paints. Don't leave anything behind.
Jangan ada yang ketinggalan. Kita mau lukis Paimon. Kita mau tembak Bennett. Bennett. Oi Bennett. 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 Perhatikan Bennett. Tinggalkan Bennett.
Hey, Paimon, no, don't touch that.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Don't touch that mechanism or you'll fall down.
What the heck is this guy dreaming about?
Coba dengerin igawannya lagi. Oh, masih sama.
Don't touch that mechanism or you'll.
Apa? Apa? Ya, aku masih rekam. Tunggu ya. Oh hai, mari kita lanjut. Suruh naik ke atas. Kedinginan kita.
Let's paint here.
Ada ini snowman-nya. No.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference.
Hello, Paimon. The body.
What's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page. Better take this seriously, because this is going on Paimon's wall.
Padahal kan dia yang punya rumah.
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it. I'm looking forward to the finished piece.
Ya, kita gambar. Bennett di sini.
Let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face?
Imut blow on.
Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you? Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see when you look at Paimon.
Leheranya terbang ke kelas atas. Makanan darurat kelas tinggi.
Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Now, Paimon,
Beres.
let Paimon
Goblok. Lucu banget.
What is that?
Bagus kan, aku cukup puas sama hasilnya.
How could... Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth and the composition seems professional quality. You had no problems there. So what the heck happened with the face, huh? Explain that stupid expression! Explain it!
Smooth, professional,
And those eyes! Those boring, lifeless eyes! Where's the soul?
Mana jiwanya?
Traveler, have you previously received any education in the fine
Ini
arts?
tuh ilmu dari dalam hati.
What? You pour your heart on the page and this is what comes out? Special, huh? You seriously think special is supposed to look this ugly? I'm not convinced.
Fascinating, Paimon. If this is not to your liking, I can't.
Kenapa nggak bikin karya baru aja?
Paimon.
Wih,
Is this better?
jadi gini anjir. Jadi gini.
It's
Nangis.
a total ground up overhaul, that's what it is. It's so pretty. Is that really what Paimon looks like?
Adding flourish to the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art art. This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you in the painting present two different styles of beauty. You remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Ini secara penerimaanku sebagai seorang pelukis. Sekarang berbagai kemampuan menulis kita semakin jelas.
Oh, I merely only added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the traveler.
Padahal ini dirombak abis.
In truth, ground up overhaul is more or less an accurate description.
Iyalah, kamu merubah semuanya
The
itu.
more looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon has a portrait painting. Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone.
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively. A little noisy, even. But I don't dislike it. Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
Ah, it's a new day.
Mari kita gacha, guys. Dapat primo game tadi. Tentunya. Sudah pasti. Aduh. Oke, udah pagi. Mereka nggak tidur tuh, Yula sama Amber. Udah mandi, udah harum. Wangi apa mereka?
I slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
I'm fine, as usual.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head.
Let's go. If we make good time, maybe we can all get lucky.
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
Salah
So
lagi.
your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Today's the day. Batu. Batu guys dari atas.
Avalanche!
Avalanche. Avalanche itu yang di Final Fantasy 7 guys. Waduh. Bener tahu bedo. Tidak. Avalanche. Kepalanya pada pusing.
Traveler, Paimon, are you all right? Are you hurt?
Paimon's fine.
Aku aman. Kamu?
That's good. My arm got a little
Lecet.
scratched up, but it's
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
Ayolah pakai ini lah, pakai wing glider lah.
They fell down?
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there, we have to get down there and rescue them.
okay. Let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
Wing glider. Wing glider. Udahlah, wing glider aja lah. Apa lagi sih? Bennett. Bennett.
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me.
Darah kepalanya
A
itu.
voice! Over there!
Bennett, is that you?
Tanya
Guys,
Bennett palsu.
I'm over here.
Are you alright?
Let me check. I'm a little dizzy, but I'm not in any pain. I don't think I'm injured.
Thank goodness. Scared the life out of me.
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens. Wait, where's Albedo?
We thought he fell off the cliff with you.
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far.
Got it.
Nah kita cari albedo. Albedo. Cari albedo 1.2. Kok begitu 1.2? Buset dah. Apa nih? Hah?
No response.
Batu yang dipukul.
Are we definitely looking in the right place? He's not here either. Let's check with the others.
Fatui tadi. Aduh, darahku. Hai.
Well, any sign of it?
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't.
Everyone!
Oh, ini albedo palsu guys. Albedo palsu.
Albedo!
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
Guys, I think it's gotta be because I guess flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my luck after all. No wonder no one wants to go adventuring with me. I'm so sorry.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself, so I'm not about to go blaming every little thing that goes wrong on you.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad
Selalu
luck
longsor,
has nothing to do with
avalanche.
it, okay?
Di atas.
Traveler, what's wrong?
Udah.
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head?
Kamu kejeduk. I'm okay.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be? I hope it's just my imagination. Our top priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further dangers this mountain has to throw at us, we must face them together.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch your step. Careful does it.
Turun gini bersama albedo palsu, guys. Tung, 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 tung.
Someone needs assistance.
Dududu. Oh no. Anakku bilang oh no.
Whew, we've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close. I can feel it.
Oh no.
Victory is in sight! Hooray! As
Yeah.
soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a bowl of hot soup and some barbecued meat.
I hope we can all get there safely. No more incidents, please.
Kita diam.
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted. Something's up, isn't it? Are you hungry? Cold? Shall Paimon hug your head to warm you up?
Mau Pak Wimon, mau.
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold, but the view is amazing. Isn't it, Hila? Hila?
Sorry,
Dada.
I wasn't listening. What did you say?
I was just thinking, whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. It's much more vast and beautiful here than I realized. If it were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this place would be bustling with visitors.
Apalagi juga masih ada yang tidak beres
I
ya.
agree. People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there is much to explore beneath the icy exterior, if you were willing to spend the time and energy. Albedo, is this the way down?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it does. But maybe it doesn't.
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Since everyone is weary, I suggest we take the shortcut. Follow me.
Follow me. Kita ditipu. Ditipu kita, guys. Kenapa kita ikutin dia? Semua orang mengikuti albedo palsu. Anemo? Kayaknya mau cutscene ini.
Wait,
Tunggu. Bukannya kita malah naik ke atas.
Bennett and Amber don't look well. Can we take a break? We can...
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Oh, you noticed. Are you sure it's worth holding everyone?
No problem at all. Health and safety always come first.
Okay, sorry for this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bicara dengan semua orang. Oh, bisa ngomong albedo.
Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Bennett,
Life
weren't
gives
you
you
feeling
lemons.
dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Yula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know.
Marah mukanya.
Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
Ah.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind? Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It might be imprudent to speculate out loud, but I believe you know what I am referring to. Traveler, I think you...
Awas. Wah, mulai berantem udah nih. Tiba-tiba dia mau nyerang kita. Wih. Wih, duel combo Yula sama Traveler. Tiba-tiba dia nyerang. Kenapa nggak nyerang dari tadi? Dia mau bunuh Traveler tadi. Senjata apa ini pakai Traveler? Senjatanya albedo. Wah, panah. Tiba-tiba ada panah dong. No, na. Si Bennett. Ya pakai senjata bintang 3 Bennett. Kita pakai dual blade seperti biasa. Terus kita lawan dia nih. S. Buset dah matanya. Ih, ditusuk. Sama albedo dari belakang. Hah? Ditusuk sama albedo dari belakang. Mati dia, guys. Bentar banget pertarungannya.
It's not over yet.
Wah, jadi Durin. Jadi apa? Musiknya nyaring banget daripada suaranya. Regis Fine. Tapi kok Regis Fine-nya warnanya beda.
This'll be a challenge.
Regis Fine-nya apa tuh?
I'm going to cut this wheat down to size.
Flower, bahaya yang sudah lama mengintai.
Everybody stand back!
Hancurkan Arachnid Fruit.
We go!
Miliki Flower. Mana? Oh, ini.
Let's light it up!
Ambil. Ini. Penyerang Arachnid Fruit. Mati aku.
Adventure time! Yeah!
Ini. Udah hancur. Oke. Ini nih. Loh, kok balik sih? Ini kita masih belum tahu ya. First. Kalau Mihoy bikin musuh begini, apa musuhnya nantinya bakal hilang?
Has a good night shoot.
Di atas ini. Tuh, kena dia.
Going in! Witness the power of the rock. Know my sword!
Kembali lagi sih. Terus kembali lagi sih intinya.
Leave it all to me.
Kita fokus-fokus dia aja biar cepet mati.
I'll catch up.
Yo, gimana sih nih?
outlines your fate.
Someone needs assistance.
Tuh. Harusnya dia udah mati kan? Ya, oke.
Let me lead
Oke,
you on
oke,
teamwork
oke.
is dreamwork.
Dia udah tumbal. Jadi kecil ya tuh.
Steady as stone.
No, my sword. Let's light it up.
Fuse is lit.
Witness the power
Salah
of the one.
kok.
Everybody stand back.
Salah. Lagi ngugupnya.
Time to clean up.
Udah dong, dia nggak kembali lagi dong. Bicara dengan albedo. Oke. Ini albedo asli.
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human, the next it was a plant.
Ternyata dari tadi tumbuhan.
Is everyone alright?
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you
Correct.
might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower.
Mutated whopper flower.
Extremely rare kind.
But can whopper flowers turn into humans?
Itu bisa.
Not typically. But conditions on Dragonspine are far from typical. Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley line.
How could that happen?
Apa itu mungkin?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here.
Pesan dulu sama lagi beracun.
Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries, and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But
Mungkin.
what was its purpose?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they. In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant but when it disguises itself as a human,
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
yes, maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide. It was watching us the whole time. And when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Kamu
Traveler.
juga.
how could you tell the real me and my imposter?
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
Yang pasti tidak punya tanda bintang di leher.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates
Nah, kalau di leher tuh pasti
such
kelihatan
terrifying
loh guys. Gila aja
possibilities.
kalau nggak kelihatan.
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all.
About that. If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at... Okay. We've...
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Kalau bawa kunci ya, bawa kunci ya.
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain.
Amber, are you...
Yep, all
Amber.
good now. Nothing to...
I don't know what I'd do
Amber.
without you guys. If not for you, I really want to thank you all properly.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough, given your...
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before. But that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
This has been quite an eventful day.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started.
I need to rest.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested.
Well, it looks like an action-packed chapter has come to a close.
Why not? Then, please, come with me. You sent something too, didn't you?
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again?
Cie,
I don't know,
lihat-lihatan.
maybe we could talk here. Okay. Might as well come with you.
Good. Set off right away.
Tentu saja, mari kita berangkat. Itu anak lagi mukul-mukul pintu, guys.
Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed.
Is this about the imposter?
That's right.
Betul sekali.
I have to say, traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between... Yes. This mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
Sekarang dia mau jelasin tanda di lehernya tuh maksudnya apa ya?
Sounds like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
Keep going.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's
Tuh yang anak
storybook.
kecil.
So, what do you think this time?
Primo game.
A crest? Something else?
No. Consider it
Tanda
a
lahir.
birthmark. Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art into that. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontil mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted. The hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrously beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this.
Berarti Durin punya tanda di sini juga dong.
The difference between synthetic and natural life lies lies in the directional flow of the life force.
Energi
The energy
kehidupan.
of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom, old leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers.
Dari dalam keluar.
Life artificially, on the other hand, involves
Balikannya,
tusuk,
dari luar ke dalam.
the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. And the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end. It leaves a mark not dissimilar to the contour of blown glasswares.
Jadi habis dimasukin ke dalam, ditutup pakai stiker itu.
The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
Wow. So that's where it came from.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, proof of my imperfection, as I presume that the imposter intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself. You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, all of the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel. I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Susah untuk baca
Stories is easy.
subtitlenya dan sambil dengar bahasa Inggrisnya.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Ryan's the best guide into that. Making up stories is a piece of cake.
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest? We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
Sounds great.
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. We'll see whose story is
Deal. Okay.
Deal.
Regroup with
sure.
Sure. Iklan lagi guys, iklan dong.
My story.
Nah ini akhirnya nih,
Yes.
yang ada di
I should
cutscene.
know. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly.
Dragon's Belly.
This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if
Dan
you
kita
were the
bertukar posisi.
survivor,
Wow.
as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the traveler, the sole person to have known your secret.
Dia rahasia apa?
I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
Dia rahasia apa yang terjadi di balik albedo palsu? Oke. Gila ya, sejam. Wih, udah kebuka. Ini dia albedo narik upper flowernya. Hancurkan semua araknya flower. Oh, kita harus bunuh bos yang tadi berkali-kali. Oke deh. Nih, flower, essence misterius, arcane essence, arcane essence. Flower berapa bentuk? Seperti ini. Flower dapat dikalahkan yang lebih mudah bila arcane essence tersebut dihilangkan. Ini harus dipukul baru kena dia sendiri nanti intinya. Hilangi flower memimpin pisahnya dengan cara mengambil arcane essence, namun karakter aktif akan kehilangan HP-nya secara berkala. Oh, aku nggak rasa sih tadi. Setelah mengambil semua arcane essence, kok ala arcane mulu sih, arcane essence, kamu dapat mencegah flower untuk memulihkan perisainya. Mengecil, ya benar tadi jadi kecil, lebih mudah untuk dikalahkan. Oke. Tadi udah ya kalian lihat, jadi di sini hancurkan arcane fruit dan kalahkan flower. Kita lihat nanti gimana hasilnya. Dapat ini guys, lukisan Paimon. Bisa ditempel lagi. Ini lukisan Paimon. Bisa ditempel di ini. Potret Paimon. Lukisan Paimon, sahabat paling setia. Dapat primo game juga sama 3 adventurer.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Ini ada tukang ya di rumah ya. Oke, kita mulai lagi. Tepatnya di bawah sini. Tadi aku relock karena nggak keluar tempatnya. Tempatnya di sini lah. Nggak kepotong. Mari kita mulai. Kita pakai api semua deh, karena pakai Xingqiu ntar meninggal. Thomas yang Ling.
Just sharpen my spear.
Solo dong. Gelap banget ya. Kamu tidak bisa menghentikan permainan.
Check this out.
I'm the frying pan. Let's light it up. Time for a light show. Go fish him down.
Nih, ambil. Nah, ini harus dihancurin.
I got you covered.
Let's light it up. Fire hazard.
Ini ambil 1, 2, 3, satu lagi ambil. 4.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Fire it up.
Nice and spicy. You're toast. Time for a light show.
Dia udah jatuh. Dia udah mengecil.
Everybody stand back.
Don't get too close. Here's backup.
Let's different pace. Let's light it up. Fire hazard.
Kita belum pakai buff loh.
Going in.
Fire it up.
Fire up.
Get them.
Boba. Meninggal ya. 1 menit 30. 4. Darahnya dia 400.000 ya. Itu ada darahnya. Keluar stage, mari kita ambil. Ini bisa diulang-ulang kan harusnya. Ambil. Oh, 120. Aku nggak tahu aku ngapain. Mungkin nanti bisa difokusin. Kalau kan 4 monster. Oh, monsternya harus tungguin hidup dulu dong. Intinya kayak gitu ya guys. Nanti kita tinggal ikutin aja apa yang terjadi di situ. Sekarang kita belanja Apa yang bisa kita belanjakan dengan satu kali main? Crown 500. Mari kita selesaikan ya. BTW matanya Thomas sama matanya Bennett sama-sama hijau ya. Nih, matanya sama-sama hijau.
Going in. You're toast. Boba, get them.
Woba. Ya banget.
Here come the fireworks.
Check this out! Supporting fire!
Everybody stand back. Time for a light show.
Lihat. Oke. 1 menit, under 1 menit. Pakai buff critical 12%. Tuh. Itu 1166. Mari kita lihat. Setelah serangan bola saljunya pakai untuk oh iya gitu. Nungguin lagi dong. Dapat hadiah nggak sih dari situnya? Ini yang penting kita sudah ambil guys. Yang penting udah ambil. Apakah dapat uang tambahan? Oh dapat ini tambahan 20.000 mora sama ini hero suite. Hero suite-nya buat naikin level. Seperti ini. Oke, itu jadi videonya untuk kali ini. Sampai jumpa lagi di event Genshin Impact berikutnya. Bye bye.